Flex, the livest one in the section. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Okay, Nadi, what do you say to Andre Ward that says that you're ducking him?
No, Andre Ward is too much for me. Not today. You know, Andre and this Andre, it's me.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. It's time to bleed. This should be another episode of I Told You So. Told you. Time reveals all truth, and a lie is nothing but the long way to the truth. You know, well, first let me say what's up to all my family in the building. Dwayne Jones, my brother from ATL, salute to you. Combat Tool Bag, Rick Blackwell, my brother Copper Aborigines, salute, bro. Oh yeah, we have, but you know, we're just fanboys and we don't know what the fuck we talking about. You know, I don't know. I put up a video last night. Salute to my brother 88 Sports Talk. Sends me a video on Instagram. I said, what's this? And I see, you know, Terrence Crawford and Bud's face on it. I'm like, oh boy, what are they talking about now? But it's Fight Hype. They got over 1 million subscribers, you know, so, you know, what they say is gold. And then 88 says, yeah, man, you was right about that Daniel Kinahan shit the whole time. I said, huh? So it's a short video, and I played it, and I'm listening to it, and they said exactly what Tay Jones has been saying, what Art Hostage has been saying, and what I have been saying. The big holdup was Daniel Kinahan. We told you. Stop acting like that man doesn't exist. Stop. They mentioned Tyson Fury in the goddamn article on Fight Hype. The link is in the description. Don't take my word for it. Go to Fight Hype. Now that I don't know who that white guy is, but now that the white man has said it, I guess y'all can say it's true now. Never mind that this man can't fly over here, Fury. Never mind that Savannah Marshall can't fly over here to promote the Clarissa Shields fight. Never mind that shit. Y'all nervous? Because she got to go over there and fight that Butch. She got to go over there and do it. Matthew Macklin, there's a whole list of people. Then NTK Global disappeared. This shit is real. But we just talking. You know, we just black fans, and some of us are white fans that are sellouts, and you know, we just LDBCers and Hamanites and all this other weird shit. Now that Fight Habit said it, are they Hamanites? Al Heyman was gonna walk away from the deal because Daniel Kinahan was involved. Pac-Man Tay has said that to you. He told y'all that. I relayed the message. I told y'all that. Art Hostage gives us all kinds of information saying, look, this shit is real. It's all connected. But I know. Well, there's your holdup. But they still said the fight could be announced in a few days. They said that. It could be announced in a few days, and they're targeting November 19th. It's September 21st. Errol hasn't said a motherfucking word in the longest time. Maybe he's been training light all this time. Bud is in basketball games, beating up Trey Songz. Didn't look like he was in fighting shape. Whatever, man. I don't know. If the fight's happening, I'm happy. I never said I didn't want the fight to happen. I was always wondering, how is it gonna happen with all this bullshit going on? We've said it several times. But I guess Fight Hype said it now, so now y'all don't believe it. So y'all do what y'all want with that. My brother Rob, Sportsman Lee, in the building. Demon Kennedy. Art Hosses, there you go. Morning. Robert Singleton, Dill Spooley, Mike Biggs, Boxing, my brother, salute. Calvin Johnson, Rashad Livingston, Jeff Sparks, my brother. Yes, sir. Steve Elder, Matt, Ramel Lane, Rod Neal, what's good? Benjamin Harrington, DOG in the building, Jay Walk, Josh Sanders, Tay D, my brother CB Sports, King Corleone. Yeah, go subscribe to my brother Mike Biggs, man. Let's get him over that stack. The Sensei's in the building, Stormy B-Man, Ring Dragon, how those young kings doing? The Brothers UK in the building, salute. Deacon Dallas, Viva tu Vida, salute. Miami Snoopy, where you been, brother? Big homie Coop, salute. That's right, lightweight. Y'all must have forgot. Oh, there you go. MP.
What the fuck?
What's good? George, what's good, bro? Nah, they on the other side of the building now, bastards. Totally fucked off my live yesterday. I was like, man, fuck y'all. I listened to the replay. I was just laughing. I'm screaming in the mic. Damn. Fuck you, Eddie. I know that was Eddie Hearn. Anwar Willis, salute. My brother Thomas Morris, salute. Donnie Side, what's good? My brother Dave, there he is. Salute to you, bro. Fresh 75, salute. Sir, love a lot. There you go, 100 push-ups. Let's get it. Down Shotter, salute. Yeah, that's right, Rod. Fight Hype, they used to call it Floyd Hype. All right, over 1 million subs though. I guess Floyd's he's removed from the industry on a serious note. So I guess they could listen to him now. They could listen to them now. Never mind what we say over here. We're just the YouTubers. We're the Hamanites. We're the LDBCers. And the motherfucker that says shit like that, you know, Rick Glasser ass. Nigga look like an old dead goldfish. You know when a fish dies and it starts to decay and the skin start coming off, that's Rick Glasser's face. That bastard sinner. He's a criminal himself. How dare you? You ugly fuck. But you know, I guess that's okay. What you got to say now? Let it Fight Hype said it. What you got to say now? I was waiting for them to say something about a banned fight list because I'm wondering can Rick Glasser get on a plane? The guy who co-signed Daniel Kinahan. Do y'all know how big this is? Now I'm not on Twitter, y'all, but I'm giving y'all a gem. Didn't Rick Glasser co-sign Daniel Kinahan? Said he was a credit to boxing. What was the word he used? There you go. 88 Sports Talk. Salute to you, brother. He sent me that. I was just about to go to bed. I was like, oh, no. I listened to the video. I said, oh, my God. Yep. Jay Grant, salute. Jelly Bean, salute. M. Banks, Unfiltered. Ratchet since 91. 903 Boxing, salute. I said, nah, I won't be able to sleep on this. I Rock, my brother, salute. Goddess. DP Rocker, Will Old School. Nah. Triple J ain't gonna get it past. She gonna get this work today. Because I ain't gonna let anybody forget what they tried to do with this guy. We gonna remind everybody. We gonna remind them. Asante L, salute. My brother Shamara Sean, salam, salute. Hamza S, my brother, salute. My brother Mac of the South. Yeah. Big Texas in the building. Mr. Shelton in the building. He gonna get this work. My brother D Free in the building. Salute. Triple G gonna get this work. I'm just letting everyone know. Oh hell, the Crypt Keeper. Y'all remember how that shit? I'ma clip that. I'ma clip the end. Remember he used to jump out the damn coffin? Yep, that's Rick Glasser. His ugly fucking ass. That guy ugly as sin. Look up sin in the Bible. You see Rick Glassler there talking. TWL, Bob J. Boxing, salute. Jerome Truitt. Black Undertaker, my brother, salute. Queen, salute. Looking forward to seeing you tonight. Painful Excellence Podcast. And here comes my brother, Big Dog Willie, with the Amir Khan National Geographic Facts. Khan predicted that Triple G was all hype, pure facts. He damn sure did. He damn sure did. Yeah. He damn sure did. Yeah, Hamza, Rick Glassler is a clown. With each passing day, he looks stupider. You got to invent words for him. Like stupider. Dumbass. Let me see if I got it queued up. Yo, Jay Walk said Cripple G. Oh, yeah, Art Hostage. Yes. Salute, Queen. Yep. I can't wait. Let me see if I got it queued up. Where is that? What this fucking munch say? Is it right here? Oh, yeah, there it is. There you go. I lost some followers today because of my support for Daniel Kinahan's presence in boxing. And I will continue to support all those that are assets to the betterment of the sport and business of professional #boxing. And no, he used the wrong no, this tweet is not getting deleted. That looked like April 12th of 2022. Y'all could check and see if it's still there. This is when he was talking about Keyshawn's hair. That has nothing to do with #boxing. You filthy animal. But yeah, I made sure I screenshot this. They put this in the group chat. I said, nope, because something gonna happen, and we have to remind his monkey ass that this Daniel Kinahan asshole was a bad guy. He was on someone else's channel. Talking about how he was flown out to Dubai. Maybe around the same time Bud was in the ocean, talking about where you at. We're looking for big fish. And he was flown out to Dubai. And he had lunch with him, and Supreme Beast Boxing in the building, salute. He had lunch with him, and he basically tricked on him. He flew him out. You know how these super rich Arabs around there fly out these Instagram models and have camels poop on them and piss on them for a measly $10,000, and they come back in here and they twerking and they balling for $10,000. And the camera take a dump on you. Some of those bitches go down there and be missing. Did y'all know about that? Chick that flew down there, never came home. They asked those dudes, they went to go see those super rich billionaire dudes with the turbans. Have you seen Funkana from fucking Flatbush Avenue? No. She was here, she here, she hung out, and she got on the plane and she left. No, she's in the desert. Paul Carrick, my brother, salute. Yeah, that's what I want to know. You see, all of this, if you admitted to having a relationship with Daniel Kinahan, there's a possibility that your ass can't get on the airplane. I heard there's a list of people that can't fly. Now, we know some of the big names, but that's not, I heard it was like 600 people. Then I heard it was like 1,000 people. I know MTK Global disappeared. It was here and it was a major player. When we was in Vegas, there was a bunch of MTK Global shirts. They were everywhere. The company's not there anymore. After that Daniel Kinahan shit, was Bud able to get on the airplane and leave the country? I'm asking. But I found it funny how things started happening once this last fool got arrested. That I was talking about just last week. Things started happening. he got arrested. All of a sudden, the Bud and Errol Spence talks picked up, and now Fury's gonna fight again. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Oh, wow. And now this article just this morning from Fight Hype. Now they officially said Al Heyman did not want to do this, and he almost walked away with it because of Bud's dealings with Daniel Kinahan. Bam. Y'all gonna give me my respect. Y'all gonna give Tate Jones his respect. And y'all gonna give Art Hostage his respect. We've been telling you. So deals have been made. People are singing. People are feeling a lot more safe because they really feel that they're closing in on Daniel Kinahan. They're closing in on him. I want to know what Daniel Kinahan has to say. He's going to pull a Nino Brown, I promise you. Yeah, y'all got me. But wait till I tell you who the fuck was in on it. If I'm going down, I'm taking everybody down. Wait. Winston Lee, salute. If I missed y'all, salute y'all. I'm cooking right now. Yeah. What really happened in that second Fury fight, man? What do you mean what happened? Bob gave me $8 million, and I made sure Vegas was taken care of. Here's a list of names. Boom. Judges, refs, commissions. We made sure Deontay Wilder had the best water in the world. I'm just waiting. And when the truth comes out, the funny shit is we're never going to get an apology. Yes, the real fans are not, because they owe us an apology. That's fraud. People need to go to jail. People are cutting deals. All right, if I tell you about this guy and my association with this guy, am I off the hook? Yeah. But once he starts singing, it's like, whoa. Did you knowingly participate in that crime? You can't let that go. And even so, some people went to Vegas and went to these fights and bet money thinking that it was a clean fight. Now we find out it was fraudulent. We're talking class action shit right here. You might want to go to jail, then pay back billions of dollars. People bet money and lost money off of that shit. Y'all remember when Manny Pacquiao said, look, I didn't want to say nothing, but my shoulder was fucked up. Whoa. Yo, what? You know what I mean? People picked you to knock Floyd out who didn't know shit about boxing. And now you're saying what happened to the salt water? Remember how he almost fucked around and got sued? Remember that? Just wait. This is going to be great. And I would like all of you, I'm not telling you to harass anybody, but just go to Twitter and watch guys like Rick Glasser. Just watch. Just watch. Because up until this morning, Daniel Kinahan was just shit we was talking about. Now Fight Hype finally said his name. Fight Hype, I do consider Fight Hype old media. I do consider them old media. Yeah. But now they finally said his fucking name. Now what? Now what, Rick? What now? And you was down there. You said he's an asset to boxing. You stood on it. The tweet is probably still up. Now what? His birthday's in June. You gonna wish him another happy birthday next year? From behind bars? Are you on that no-fly list? You dummy? Well, in closing on that shit, we were right. I can't wait till DK is caught. I want to know what he has to say about his involvement in boxing. And Rick, you wasn't performing services for him for free. You was on some sort of payroll. Y'all had some sort of agreement. If it's on paper, Now, I'm not saying you might go to prison, but you'll be inconvenienced. FBI coming to your house, knocking on your door, and your wife saying, "Oh, Bumba Clark." What is she, Jamaican or some shit? I don't know. You're gonna tell the FBI that this guy's a good guy and you stand on it? Show the FBI that tweet. Although they saw it already. Show them that tweet. You stand on it. Answer this fucking. Oh man. Y'all used to watch The Honeymooners? Y'all remember Ed Norton used to go dum dum dum. Yep, it's Rick. You bastard. We're right, you're wrong, Rick. Hashtag boxing. Fucking idiot. Now, Triple fucking G. We told you. There it is. I'm playing. We told you. It's not what you thought it was. Brief history on Triple G. Jamal, what up? Brief history on Triple G. He kind of came out of nowhere. Big Dog Willie in that super chat, much love and appreciation. He says, "I'm sorry, Drew, to interrupt your show, but Khan wants you to improve your bench press and do more arm curls. Khan want to be addressed as Sir Khan." I'll sure will do that because Mir Khan, he beat, I heard he beat Larry Wheels on the bench press last month in Dubai, and yeah, so I definitely have to up my bench press. You know, it's pathetic. You know, Amir Khan. You know, Amir Khan flinched at me and I jumped because I saw him walking with his badass wife, and he said, "Fuck you looking at?" I was like, "Oh shit, sorry, man, sorry." My brother LaRon, Broken Traditions in the building. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to my brother LaRon, man. Hello. Oh, Jesus. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Yeah, Rashad. They just can't stand us. Yeah, man. Boss Rat, I see you. Yeah, I did, bro. Oh, man. Got to cook on that. You got to cook on that. Xavier, what up? So, Triple G, huh? Along came Triple G, hard-hitting dude from Kazakhstan. You know, I said, okay. Looks pretty good. Looks like he's strong. One thing I knew was that he was strong. Very strong. Then something happened. He started mentioning him in the same sentence as Marvin Hagler. And I'm looking around like, fuck, he just got here. And you know, the 2,427 amateur bouts that he knocked out, 2,446 of them, and I'm like, so? I'm like, so what? He stayed in the amateur program until he was like, what, 30? Imagine being, I'm exaggerating, and I don't know exactly when he left, but imagine being a 26-year-old fighting a fucking 17-year-old. There's a difference. Unless that 17-year-old is Mike Tyson talented. There's a difference. God damn. Salute to my sister Tay Tay. Drew Titan LLC in the chat. Good morning. Salute to you, sis. Much love. Y'all make sure I go subscribe to that sister too. I don't know as much as I used to about MMA, but she's on it. She's on it. Sister Jab, salute. Pretty Boy Sports, Ace Datus, salute. So I'm like, all right, slow down. And he fights Curtis Stevenson. You know, remember the chin checkers out of Brooklyn? Fought him. And I don't think Stevens knew that he hit that hard. And he found out. Y'all remember when he knocked him on his ass? Y'all remember his face? He was like, oh shit, this motherfucker hit hard. I was like, yeah, fuck. Matter of fact, my boy Ron in Brooklyn, he knows those guys. Johnny Q, what up? Masa Musa, my brother, salute. If I missed you, I'm sorry. The chat's moving. I'm sorry. And I text him. I said, yo, listen. Tell Curtis, don't stand in front of him. And Curtis is not a boxer like that. He's a puncher himself. But I said, look, this motherfucker could punch, man. Do not stand in front of him. He said, all right, I'll holler at him. Well, when he knocked him on his ass, I texted my boy. I said, I guess you didn't send him the message. What the fuck? I said, damn, man. And that's what happened. He knocked him on his ass. I said, all right, well, this guy can punch. And what is my problem with HBO and old media and casuals? Jerome Truitt, that is so funny. Oh, man. Shabazz, salute. You know, I'm like, all right, what is my beef with HBO, old media, and these casual fans? They don't allow these fighters, their white fighters, let's just call it what it is. They never allowed their white fighters to grow organically. Now, when you're promoting somebody, it's fine to talk shit. But if you're promoting this guy, if you're managing this guy too, you're supposed to know everything about this guy. You could talk shit to an extent. All right? My guy could beat everybody in the world. This is what Abel Sanchez was saying. My guy could beat everybody. And I remember clearly, he said from 147 to 175. I remember when he said that. It wasn't 168. It was 175. And I said, why the fuck would he say 147? Because he's at 160. I said, okay, whatever. No, whoa, I'm sorry. He didn't say 147. He said 154. Scratch that. He said 154 to 175. And I said, that's a big jump. He could make that weight. How old is he? Then I saw his age. I said, nah, I don't think he could. You don't play with weight like that unless you're on them needles. So he beat Curtis Stevenson. I'm putting emphasis on a few fighters' names. Curtis Stevens, Dominic Wade, and Willie Monroe. You know what those guys have in common, other than being knocked out by Triple G? They're all black. Now, I was just watching these fights, and I'm like, I knew he'd beat those guys, to be honest. And let me be more honest. That was the first time I saw Willie Monroe. The absolute first time. So OTB, what up? Bob. I said, okay. That's the first time I saw Willie Monroe. And, there was mention, I don't know, was it Willie Monroe or Dominic Wade? They mentioned Marvin Hagler. Somebody had, one of his opponents had a relationship or something, or a close acquaintance with Marvin Hagler. It may have been Willie Monroe. So then, I'm like, okay. You hear them doing work now? They still doing work. They're downstairs now. So I'm like, all right, they made the Hagler reference. Sometime later, I had a picture, but I can't find it. I made a meme. They brought in Marvin Hagler to take a picture with this guy. Y'all remember when Gennady Golovkin got some award? And I was like, yo, they giving this guy an award, and they brought in Hagler. I'm like, because these people are, they're very symbolic. They operate off of symbolism. And I'm like, he's getting a lot of praise, and I couldn't stand it. I'm bringing up HBO for a reason. George was there for it. George was there for it. And they mentioned him versus Canelo and how Triple G is going to go to the Hall of Fame. Here's my answer to that. Here's my question to that. Why? What the fuck is he going to the Hall of Fame for? What has he done? Huh? What has Triple G done to go to the Hall of Fame? What am I missing? Let me know. You fought Canelo 3 fucking times. You lost twice. Fought to a draw the first time. That's what's on paper. How are you going to the Hall of Fame? For what exactly? This was your first fight at 168. What the fuck did you do? Beat Kell Brook? Nobody thought you was going to lose that fight. And if Kell Brook doesn't have the UKI, he hangs around because he was beating your ass. He was. Kell Brook was beating him. This is what they shove in our face. And I'm like, why the fuck? I don't get it. Or do I? Or do I? So HBO was shoving this guy in our face and using him and Marvin Hagler in the same goddamn sentence. And I started getting annoyed. And then these motherfuckers start talking about, oh, my guy will beat Floyd Mayweather at 154. He can make 154. Come up to 154. I'm like, wait a minute. I know Floyd fought a little. I know he can make 154. But what is this emphasis on getting Floyd at 154, man? Because Triple G hasn't done shit. I don't care about this KO ratio. I don't give a fuck. And when I said that in those god-awful Facebook groups, oh, you just hiding Floyd. No, I'm not. And then those awful Facebook groups, they say weird shit like, oh, well, Floyd would have lost to Hagler. And I love that conversation. I said, Floyd would have never fought Hagler. Yeah, because he was scared and, Floyd's a bitch. And I said, no, Floyd never fought at middleweight, you idiots. What the fuck is... Bro, y'all see why I had to leave? Oh, Hagler, for days, pages, Hagler would have fucked Floyd up in about 8 or 9 rounds. And, oh, if he'd have ran until round 15, Hagler would have caught. I said, why are y'all talking about a fight at middleweight when Floyd never fought at middleweight? What are y'all doing? What are you doing? But I tell you what did happen. Triple G said, hey, no, guys, I'm going to go to 168. I'm going to fight Chavez Jr. And Andre Ward said, what are you doing? Wait, whoa. What do you think you're doing? Anything with a 1, a 6, and an 8 in it belongs to me. If you come up over here, because you's a champion, right? And this is before the Canelo fiasco, y'all. You're a champion, right? You come up here, I'm the guy. Don't come up. Don't come. I run this. Don't come up here. And he turned his back and said, yeah, okay, no, guys, I'm not going up there. No. And then he tried to do it again a couple of months later. And Andre Ward said, look, motherfucker, I said, you come to 168, you're going to have to see me. And what did the public do? Why are you bullying Triple G? Andre, you 8 pounds heavier than him. Andre, you're not active enough, Andre. You only fight once a year. You get a hangnail and you call injury. Why are you bullying the little guy? Why don't you go up and fight Kovalev, the Crusher? Fresh off of whooping Bernard Hopkins' ass at 175? That guy? But what did Andre Ward say? All right. And what happened? It happened, y'all. That happened, right? He said, fuck Lil G. Andre Ward started calling him Little G. That wasn't us. He started that shit. Do y'all remember this? I remember all of it. Leave Triple G alone, go up and wait. Triple G trying to come up and wait. Last I checked, fighters, right, like Canelo, when they go up and wait, it's for a purpose. Canelo went up in weight from 160 to 168, and now he's undisputed. He tried to go up to cruiserweight to fight M'Baku from Wakanda to pad his legacy. But it made sense because M'Baku had a goddamn belt. Tried to go to up to 175 to get Bivens' belt and lost. But at least when he went up in weight, he tried to do something. Triple G was going to fight who? Chavez Jr.? Really? Dude, seriously? I don't understand you Triple G fans. And by the way, question, where are y'all? Where y'all at? I don't see no Triple G fans in abundance anymore. I don't see no AJ fans in abundance anymore. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? I'm just asking where y'all at. That's all I'm asking. Even when I talk shit about, I'm not even talking shit about AJ. I'm telling the truth. I'm not lying on him. I'm telling you how his career went. I don't see no UK fool jumping in my chat talking nonsense. Because you can't. And here we are with Triple G. And in between that, you had Abel saying black fighters don't sell. Willie Monroe, Curtis Stevens, and Dominic Wade. 3 black fighters. No one knew who the fuck they were. Triple G steamrolled them, and you fought them. But when we asked you, why aren't you fighting? First of all, it was a blanket statement. See, we have to be clear when we're talking. We say, why don't you fight black fighters? Oh, well, we fought the chin checker, Curtis Stevenson. We fought Dominic Wade, and we fought those guys. We fight black fighters. We fought 3 of them. No, you got to be clear. Like, no, hold on. Danny Jacobs was in that conversation for a second, but he ended up fighting him. But Triple G didn't steamroll him. Willie Monroe. We was like, who are those guys? But never mind that. Let's be clear with you. Fable Sanchez, let's be clear since you want to act stupid. Lara is there, who gave Canelo all he could handle. Some say he won that fight. Lara was there. Andre was there. Two Charlos were there. One at 154, which you said you could fight at, and one at 160, where you were at. And what were we met with? Black fighters don't sell. We fought 3 who no one really knows. But the names that I mentioned, you ignored and said black fighters don't sell. But you said that you would go to 154 and fight Floyd Mayweather. You want to bring Floyd up to 154 and have Triple G go down to 154. You was thinking about a paycheck. Black fighters don't sell. The last time we saw Abel Sanchez in the corner, it was with Dominic Brazil, a big black fighter that doesn't sell much. Because prior to that, the last time we saw Dominic Brazil, I was handing him back his head at the Barclays. Like, yo, I caught this. Here, let me give it back. He was headless, like, his head was like, give me that shit. I had to screw that shit because Deontay knocked that shit into the rafters. And I was like, oh! He was like, yo, come on, man. This shit hurt, man. Get me downstairs, man. This is fucked up, man. Goddamn. No, my family's there. They don't need to see this. His body was on the floor and shit. Had to go down there and screw that shit back on. Then he goes to fight Otto Wallin. Fable Sanchez is in his corner. I'm looking like, whoa. Look who's getting a check from a black fighter that doesn't sell. And he got his ass beat. Time reveals all truth, doesn't it? I know, George, you hear them shits, right? The motherfuckers right downstairs. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Hey, I don't know how much Lara got in the tank. He looked okay this last fight, you know. Don't be surprised if that goes 12. Oh, and let me tell you something. If y'all don't know who Dimitri Pirog is, that's the guy that knocked Daniel Jacobs out before the cancer when he had the cornrows in his head. Nobody saw that coming. Pirog was nice. He had a car accident, I think, and I think he injured his back. He had to retire. Dimitri Pirog was dangerous. That was the guy. And I think Golovkin was set to fight him at one point. I could be wrong. But this motherfucker, Pirog, he was dangerous. He was dangerous. Google him. YouTube him. When he knocked out Danny Jacobs, I think that was on HBO. I was like, oh, shit. Knocked him out cold, man. That shit was crazy. Man. Yeah. I think I'd appreciated Pirog for as long as I could before the machine got behind them. These guys are never allowed to grow organically. That was my problem with the marketing behind these white fighters. That was my problem. You never hear me say Lomachenko can't fight. You never hear me say that Triple G can't punch. You never hear me say that the Klitschko's was trash. You never heard me say that. My beef is always with the motherfucking machine behind it. Lomachenko right now has a ridiculous machine behind. That's what I'm saying. I will never apologize for talking shit about them. They don't need our help. They don't. They never needed it. They don't need our help. All they got to do is just walk in. When was the last time Lomachenko was left off of a fucking pound-for-pound list? Never. He's beltless right now. You barely get Cool Boy Steph and Shakur Stevenson be ranked below these guys. And Devin Haney, forget about it. He's undisputed. Oh, you going to hell. Oh, man. Yeah, that knockout was nasty. You know, let me see if I can find that. If y'all ain't seen it, let me see. Pirog versus Jacobs. All right, this the highlights right here. All right, I'm gonna play a little bit of this. Y'all know how it is. HBO, somebody owns the rights to this. I'm just gonna play the small clip. Fair use, fair use, fair use. God damn. This is it right here. Fair use, y'all. This is for educational purposes. That's all I'm gonna show. Strong arm, strong salute. Y'all. Pirog, he could box and he could punch, as you can see. Slept him. Dimitri Pirog was he was about to be a problem. He'd beat Triple G back then. They had a good audience, man. That was nice. I was like, ooh. I was like, who this dude? Problem. Started doing my homework on him. I was like, oh shit. Whoa. Hurt his back, had to retire, man. Hen Dog, yeah, go watch that fight. Go watch that fight. It's not that long. I think it's about, what was it, like 3 rounds? 5 rounds. It was 5 rounds. But Pirog is nice, man. He was nice with it. He was nice with it. And Danny Jacobs, they were grooming him to be the next guy. You know what I'm saying? And oh, that's a good question, Rod. He wants to know what happened to Peter Quinlan. I don't know. I think he in Brooklyn somewhere. Kid Chocolate. And some guys just don't. They lose it. They lose it when Stormy said he changed that nigga hairstyle. He got knocked to the floor with cornrows, woke up with an S curl. Nah, Jay, they downstairs. They still here though. They downstairs. Yeah, Peter Quinlan. I think he fought after Jacobs. I think. I'm not sure, but I think he did the right thing. If it's not in his blood like that, if you don't want to do it anymore, then don't do it. You get hurt like that. He saw a few million, and I'm assuming he made some great investments, and he's chilling. I want to get him on the show. Has anybody seen Nicholas Walters? The Axeman? Does Lomachenko still have him chained up in the basement, feeding him through a tube? Joe said 2012, Pirog was stripped of his title after choosing to fight Golovkin instead of the WBO champion Hassan and Dam Jikam. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. During training for Golovkin, he suffered a serious back injury, canceling the fight. Bam, that's what it was. They were gonna fight. Yo, the way I see it, we'd have never got to know Gennady Golovkin if Pirog fought him. Pirog was gonna fuck him up. Go watch Pirog's fights. He's a different guy. Golovkin's a bully. This dude would have boxed his face in. Damn, I'm so mad. Man, that shit crazy. Yo, you know what? I ain't fucking with you, Xavier. Hold up, I'm missing something. Okay. Man, that would have been an instant classic right there. But trust me, after this fight, we wouldn't have known who Triple G was. Golovkin would have got fucked up bad. They'd have been on Pirog's nuts, and we'd have been on here talking about, yo, man, Pirog ain't no goddamn Sugar Ray Leonard. What are y'all talking about? He's not no Tommy Hearns. It'd have been that. George, did they go into Europe and say we're gonna bring back these white fighters and market them? And well, we know that's what they did. But I never knew, why did they fuck off the American talent like that? Why did they see more value in European talent than they had in the black and brown talent that they already had pre-existing here. They chose Manny Pacquiao in the Filipino market, made a little sense. They always rode with the Mexican market, that made a lot of sense. And then they got these guys who had talent, but you had Larry Merchant for years notoriously fucking off the black talent. You had Bernard Hopkins, who's so well accomplished in his career, had to tell him during the interview, during the post-fight, stop being ignorant. Had to tell him that. Told Floyd Mayweather, if I was younger, I'd kick your ass. Where, in 1842? When you fought side by side with fucking Joan of Arc or some shit? Burned at the stake or some weird shit? When the fuck was you younger? For as long as I can remember, you always had gray hair. Motherfucker looked like the uncle from goddamn, from the Munsters. That's Larry Merchant. Motherfucker. Judge says, I don't know. He said, listen, older white Jewish guys at HBO came up with the idea, KO Nation. You see how long that lasted. See? We saw it. And we were like, are they really doing this? George worked with them. He's telling you. That's what they did. And I can't figure out. Yeah, all of these black fighters and brown fighters in the States that are talented. And they saw more value in what the fuck was going on in Europe. And not to say that they trash, but let them, and then had the nerve. Here's how you develop them. You put that Joe Townsend in the building. You put them in the same sentence with Marvin Hagler, and then you tell us that Lomachenko is the greatest thing since Ali and Floyd Mayweather, and he fucks around and loses his second pro fight? What the fuck? And then you get this guy, this Mexican-American dude, trained in Triple G, telling us that black fighters don't sell? What the fuck were y'all doing? Y'all really undermined the black dollar. You told Floyd Mayweather, an HBO employee who's supposed to be impartial, he never was. He disrespected everybody from Larry Holmes to B-Hop to Floyd Mayweather, who was the #1 selling boxer at that time. You told him that he was a coward and all this other weird shit. I'm talking about the Victor Ortiz shit, which, by the way, great video, because I saw the article, but I just said I didn't want to talk about it. But BFTB spoke on it, and I'm glad he did. Why the fuck would they bring up the anniversary of Victor Ortiz, I call him Victim Ortiz, versus Floyd Mayweather, right before Canelo versus Triple G 3? Why? It was happening on the same date or some shit? No matter. Why would you bring that up? Why? Floyd won. Oh, you're mad at how it ended? How about this? You can be mad at how it ended, but how the bullshit start? First of all, Victim Ortiz was about to get knocked out any fucking way. That was the fastest I ever seen Floyd Mayweather start. He was landing that right hand. He was trying to kill him. You know why? Victor said something during that shit. He said, I'm gonna beat you like how Chavez beat your uncle. And Floyd smiled at him. He said, yeah. He said, yeah, you know, Uncle Raj. Yeah. He said, okay. Round 1. Boom, boom, boom. I said, yo, he trying to kill him. And he was beating his ass. And what happened? A fucking WWE Chris Benoit headbutt. I was like, oh, shit. Then he wants to high five and say sorry, kiss hug. Joe Cortez says, let's fight. Turns to the judges saying, fight. Victor Ortiz goes in for a 5th hug and kiss, 2-piece, no biscuit, fight over. Don't get mad. That's his fault. Protect yourself at all times, number 1. Number 2, why'd the action get stopped? Because he threw a fucking headbutt, stupid. And Larry Merchant had a problem with that? The same Larry Merchant that when Vernon Forrest lost to Ricardo Mayorga, an unknown Ricardo Mayorga, he said, we toast you. Huh? Y'all forgot? His first title defense after beating Shane Mosley in the rematch. This is supposed to be a showcase. Now, salute to Ricardo Mayorga, but Larry fucking Merchant, to me, was celebrating a little too fucking much. He notoriously hated Roy Jones Jr. When Tarver caught Roy, and Roy didn't beat the count, he said, "It's over!" Listen to it. It's over! Not the fight, but the reign was over. I never liked Larry Merchant. And no disrespect to my brother Vasily, who translates for Lomachenko. See you in Brooklyn, my brother. He was an HBO employee, and no disrespect to my brother George. Well, when HBO was closing its curtains, all I could think of was Larry Merchant and Jim Lampley when Roy Jones beat John Ruiz and made history. And in round 12, Jim Lampley says, "Well, Roy knew what heavyweight to fight," and George had to tell him, "No, don't do that. These people already done paid their money. Don't discredit them." That was the last broadcast that we heard George Foreman on. I wonder why. So when HBO began to close its curtains, and I know there was some people that were affected by that, had to go get other jobs, and I know that. But from a fan's perspective, all I could think of was Larry fucking Merchant. You know what I said? It's over! That's what I said. Oh, I'm a Hamanite? I'm a PBCer? When Deontay got cheated in the second fight, I get home and I'm watching the post-fight. I'm like, who the fuck let Larry Merchant in the... Who let this hobo off the street? Who's asleep at the wheel? Who let this motherfucker on the goddamn couch to talk? Him? Bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Is this the last we've seen, no offense, of the great Black Hope? You remember that? Sean Porter sitting there. Fuck all y'all. Don't ever get it fucked up. I don't trust nobody. I don't know Al Heyman. I said he's doing a good thing. Everything is okay till it's not okay. What happened to D 3 times was happening on his watch. Don't fucking talk to me about that. I don't trust none of you motherfuckers. If I catch you slipping when I'm on this mic, you gonna get this work. Fuck you talking about? They cheated D 3 times. What you mean? Hamanite, I don't know what the fuck that is. This is the LDBC, motherfucker. You don't know who the fuck we are. What we are is a threat, though. Because we tell the truth. Say, hey, man, why this Bud fight ain't happening? You know, I think it might have something to do with that Daniel Kennedy shit. Yeah, it didn't, right? Yeah, I'm just, it's speculation. I said, look, I don't know. It sure does look like it, don't it? Now that Fight Hyper said it, get off your knees. Send your wife. Send your grandma. Tell her to take her dentures out. If I close my eyes and think of the baddest bitch in the world, maybe I'll get off. But what you need to do is get off my dick. I was right. I'm right about a lot of shit. I remember back then, before I was even doing content, I said, if HBO keeps this shit up, it's gonna hurt them in the long run. Where they at? Where they at? I said, man, Lomachenko ain't no motherfucking... Why they... Ali. Floyd Mayweather. Why they saying that shit like we ain't go through an era of Pernell Whitaker? Why they putting that on him? Second fight he loses. Sometimes, family, you don't have to say a word. Just watch. That tweet that I shared with y'all, with Rick Glasser talking about Daniel Kinahan, he's standing on it. Y'all realize a little while later, they put a $5 million bounty on his head? Sometimes you ain't got to say anything. Nell, son, my brother, you ain't got to say anything. Just watch. Just watch the melee. And listen, the smoke alarms was going on at HBO, then it burst into flames and it turned into a towering inferno. And I'm just watching people jump out the window like, God damn. God damn. I told you. How many times am I gonna say I told you? I fucking told you. Hey, y'all think this Tyson Fury shit is over? Huh? Are y'all connecting the dots now? Now they done said the man's name. And on Fight Hype, they said that Fury was dealing with him. What does that mean now? Oh, but he has a fight coming up. Does he really? He might fight AJ. He might. They mentioned the no-fly list. Me, Tay, and Ardhosh has been talking about this for months. They just now mentioning it. Fury can't come here. Why? Do you think this shit is going away? No. Yeah, Ardhosh, did you wish Daniel Kinahan a happy birthday? Is this guy, Rick Glasser, good for boxing, backing a cartel leader? Can you imagine if Al Heyman or Deontay or any black fighter you could think of was backing a known, alleged cartel leader? It'd be on the news every day. Every day, there'd be people in our chat talking shit. Oh, what do you know about this guy? I don't know nothing. That's all alleged. We would be getting harassed every day. Just think if the shoe was on the other foot. Now, let's bring it full circle. Triple G, hype machine. If Triple G was black, he wouldn't be nowhere near the Hall of Fame. People be saying, man, you're lucky you even got Canelo 3 times. Canelo can't even fight the same guys that Triple G is ducking. 2 Charlos and an Andre. Talk to me. Hey, black fighters don't sell. Abel Sanchez, you fought 3 of them. At any point, you could have fought Jamel, Jamal, or Demetrius. What the fuck? What are you talking about, dude? And you tried to fight motherfucking Floyd at 154. What are you talking about? Black fighters don't sell. You said that while Floyd Mayweather was still active. Are you fucking crazy? Under the HBO banner. You thought you was valuable, didn't you, Abel? Because as soon as the zone came over here with Eddie Hearn and Triple G got that DAZN money, and I think he got stock options in the company, he said, peace a la pork chop. We're done here. You got on here crying and shit. Oh, he was like a son to me. Nope. You're not his father. He knows who his father is. He has a twin brother, y'all. Triple G has a twin brother. They know who their father is. Don't get it fucked up. So for you, I did a video about him last night too. For you to say Benavidez beats Canelo, I think you're all over the place right now. Are you talking boxing or is this just sour grapes? Because I don't believe anything you say. You told me black fighters don't sell. How am I supposed to take that shit? Yeah, Johnny Q, Triple G is really out here stealing. And Abel helped them. Hey, Mexican fans, he told you that Gennadi's Mexican style. What the fuck is that? I'm still trying to figure that out. Is that Marco Antonio Barrera? Is that Eric Morales? Is that Juan Manuel Marquez? Is that Rafael Marquez? What is Mexican? Julio Cesar Chavez? What is Mexican style? What is that? Is it Chris Arreola? Is it Andy Ruiz? What is that? Oh, I'm sorry. They're American.
Take that!
Mitchell Show, salute. H-Town, what up? Jose Diaz, Brother Cole, Brooklyn C. Kane, the bad guy. Real old school, what up? When the fuck are y'all done with this fucking bullshit? This is BS, man. What is Mexican style? Huh? Yo, listen. Canelo fought that man 3 fucking times, man. He fought that man 3 times. The 3rd time he even want to do it. And now Triple G, he's not retiring. He's surrounded by shark-infested water. If he goes back down to 160, there's drama down there, big drama down there. 168, there's big drama up there. I mean, what is he going to do? But listen, don't take my word for it. Why don't we listen to Max Kellerman, former ESPN employee, HBO employee, Triple G sympathizer, but then flipped on him. And you know, ironically, you know when he flipped on Triple G? When he left.
I've been accused of shilling for Triple G when I was at HBO. Never did. Thought he was the best value for your entertainment dollar in the entire world back then. But I never had him as the best pound-for-pound fighter. I don't think I even ever had him as high as number 3. He hadn't proved it yet. But I admit, I suspected, when given the chance, he'd make a good case. Not as good a case as Floyd Mayweather, or Manny Pacquiao, or Andre Ward, but better than, say, Canelo, who I expected him to beat convincingly. Looking back, he never did prove it.
Push the weight and no flex. Push the weight and no flex. Hey, push the weight and no flex. Gang.
South of 175 pounds, Andre Ward. And now, do we all agree? I'm sorry. Does anyone disagree with that? So we all agree that south of 175 pounds, Andre Ward's the favorite against everyone. South of 168 pounds, who's the favorite against everyone? Who? You know, who in boxing is the favorite against every other fighter south of 168 pounds? Triple G is the favorite against everyone, including Floyd, south of 168 pounds. Who's the favorite of everyone in boxing south of 160 pounds? Who? Floyd Mayweather. Do we all agree? Yes. Andre, why would Andre be the favorite against Triple G? They're comparable skills and everything. He's bigger than Triple G. Why would Triple G be the favorite against Floyd? He's bigger than Floyd. When you get to a certain, the reason the good big man beats the good little man, or the great big man beats the great little man, is at a certain level, you know, at a certain level, size matters because other things are more or less equalized. Now, if I had to put those guys in order, pound for pound, I'd say Floyd 1, Andre 2, Triple G 3. But, okay, fine. Andre Ward would be favored over Triple G. Triple G would be favored over Floyd. Floyd would be favored over everyone else south of 160. And if anyone disagrees, let me know. Is there any? So that's unanimous in like the hardcore boxing press. Am I right?
Whoa! What the it's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, Froggy when he courtin', he did ride Crambo. Froggy when he courtin', he did ride Crambo. Froggy when he courtin', he did ride a sword and a revolver by his side. Crambo.
What?
Sometimes what you gotta do is just sit back and just let them talk. How many times I gotta tell y'all that? Just go ahead and let them talk. Let them talk. Because eventually you're gonna get something. Sugar Hill, let them talk. Let them talk. Mauricio Silly Man, let him talk. So, yo, the gloves is fucked up. Yada, yada, yada. I'm like, wait a minute. Didn't he go through some glove shit with some girls? Did a little research? I said, oh, look at this. You can do it for her, but not for one of your longest reigning WBC champions. He don't deserve the same respect? Okay. I see what it is. Franchon Cruz fought Jaime Munguia. At least that's what it looked like. He said, yo, was she tested? Drew bully her because she gay. I said, no, I don't give a fuck if she's gay. That's obvious. We asked you if she's tested. That's all we asked. She came in with bigger traps than mine. What the fuck? I've known her since she was a kid. She has a child. I don't care. You just said she was gay, but she has a child. Whatever. I don't get the correlation between the two, but whatever. We're just asking was she tested because something looks weird. You ruined night of boxing. No, I'm just asking the question. But whatever. And what happened later? So basically, Franchon Cruz Dessert was in there fighting a dude. Give our sister her belts back. Now she's undisputed. How much limelight is she getting? Y'all want to act like that shit ain't happened. The GOAT got to go to the UK to fight Savannah Marshall. Savannah couldn't promote the fight over here because she wasn't allowed on a fucking airplane. Why? Daniel Kinahan. There's that name again. Y'all gonna act like none of this shit ain't weird? Even that, you're American, undisputed, busy female, because that's another thing. And this is a little bit of pep talk right here. Painful Excellence Podcast talk. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe. I'll put the link in the chat. Ladies, I'm always talking about how we don't support y'all. Where's y'all support for Clarissa Shields? Do y'all have any idea what she has about to do? What she has to do and what she's up against? Savannah Marshall got a Fury in her corner. Also, some sort of felon, Peter Clark. Google it. Savannah Marshall with this phantom KO power out of nowhere, right? Who can't get on the fucking plane because of her dealings with a goddamn drug lord, a cartel leader, allegedly, but she can't get on no fucking plane. Our sister, our American, fuck, leave sister out of it. Our American champion has to go over there. Look, the American champion has to go over there and get busy. And that bitch has a Fury in her corner. Why isn't America talking about this? Leave color out of it. Why isn't no one joking about this? Saying, yo, I'm talking about the Paul brothers, the trolls. You want to snatch Floyd's hat off his head, right? You was about to fight Tommy Fury. Jake, the reason why the fight ain't happened was because Tommy was not allowed to fly here because of his dealings. Him and his brother, their dealings with Daniel Kinahan. That was the perfect time for you to troll, dude. Why didn't you do it? But you worried that, you know, when you leave American soil, that Daniel Kinahan's going to get you? That could be it. But that was the perfect time for you to troll. I'm wondering why you didn't do it. You troll everything else. You didn't do that, though.
This should be in the trash.
Opulent LD, salute. Look what Arhasa says. She says, if you judge people by the company they keep, then Peter Clark in camp with Peter Fury is a huge red flag. Please, y'all look up Peter Clark. I'm nervous for Clarissa. David, what up? You sisters, you women, you feminists. The feminists. The ratings should be up in the WNBA, female golf, tennis, and boxing, and female MMA. Boxing. Why aren't y'all supporting her? Because she's up against some serious shit now. Same shit Deontay's been up against. We was on the front lines for Franchon Cruz-Dezurn. Champ side went to bat for her daily. Where were y'all at? The feminists I'm talking about. I know y'all don't like sports, but y'all need to stop what y'all doing and support this sister. Or do y'all have to wait for a man to do a woman dirty for y'all to step up? This shit is fraudulent, man. Y'all need to stop. Healer, what up, man? But all of this, the power of the old media machine and the motherfucking, racism. Those are things why I didn't need to get behind Triple G. I didn't need to. He didn't need our help. But fast forward now you got Max Kellerman talking about maybe I was wrong about Triple G. There ain't no maybe, dude. You were wrong, and you know why you was doing that. You know why you was doing that. The zone comes along, snatches him up, and now all of a sudden you're mad at him. You know exactly why you was doing that, man. Stop playing, dude. We're not stupid. That's why I don't hold on to everybody's word, man. Figure shit out on your own. Use the internet for what it's for. And I'm not talking about going to weblogs when someone types a fucking book about their personal opinion. They're still in their mama basement. Get notes and compare them from reputable sources. And come to your own conclusion. And save yourself the trouble. Stop talking to these casuals. Most casuals root for a person by way of tribalism. Other casuals root with the majority, which is why AJ is not popular. They were on his dick just 4 years ago. He was the next Lennox Lewis just 4 years ago. Andy Ruiz shuts that shit down, amongst other things. Where's his fan base? They're now talking about a pay-per-view with Tyson Fury. Now, one thing I will say AJ has done, I just did a review on the top 10 highest viewed fights in the UK, I guess, and AJ's been a part of 3 of them. So they're anticipating Fury versus AJ doing 2 million views. Fine. I want to know who's going to buy it over here. I'm not. You show those pictures to a casual of them two facing off. Who's that? Oh, ain't that the guy that beat Deontay Wilder? Yeah. And wait, ain't this the kid that goes to that fat Mexican kid? Why is he fighting him? Especially since he's coming off for 2 losses himself. Do they really love you, AJ? Or do they want to watch a public lynching?
Whoa! It's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, Froggy when he courting, he did ride Crambo. Froggy when he courting, he did ride Crambo.
I am not a role model.
Nope, I'm not. Salute to the queen. She said I had a dude arguing with me saying that he hadn't heard that Savannah Marshall couldn't come here. I told him if he needed receipts, all he had to do is come to this channel. I hope he's here. He more than likely can't chat. You know what I'm saying? But I hope you're listening, good brother. I ain't gotta lie. You can look it up. They can't fly here. Matthew Macklin, Savannah Marshall, Tyson Fury, Tommy Fury, Big John Fury. He was on the ban list for thumbing a guy's eye out. He had nothing to do with this Daniel Kennedy shit. He's already banned. But that's only 4 out of what, 600? I want to know the Americans on the list. Yo, you know what? You can't leave. You're a flight risk. You stay your ass here. You could be on Twitter and do all that other shit, but you know, you can't leave. You can't get on no plane. Chris says, I'm not buying it, Drew, and I'm British. Jay, what up? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yo, look, I ain't got to make shit up. Use the internet for what it's for. If they're gonna lie to us about, if they're not gonna talk about this Daniel Kinahan shit and lie about the accomplishments and how good these European fighters were, why the fuck do you think I don't need to support Triple G? I saw the play. They even brought in. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find that picture. They motherfucking brought in Hagler and Triple G. And they, you know, when Triple G got that award. Images. Man, this shit made me sick, man. I made a meme about this. I couldn't find it. Look at this, y'all. Look. Look at that. Hey, come in. We have fights. We make fights right now. Big drama show. Hagler like, nigga, you know I'm 61 years old, right? Bullshit. 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 Look at this. Look at this. Y'all remember when this was actual conversation? Look. Look. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. Marvin Hagler would have beat this motherfucker to death. To death. He'd have died in the ring. Triple G doesn't even beat John the Beast Mugabe. How many middleweights from the 80s does Triple G beat? I even heard them say something about him fucking with James Toney at 160. Are you crazy? Stop. He has a chin, but in the 80s, that would have got tested. Michael Nunn, does he beat Michael Nunn? No! Stop! Marketing scheme! From the people that told you Lomachenko was better than Sugar Ray Leonard and fucking Muhammad Ali. We now bring you Triple G. Fuck out of here. Cat's out the bag. It been out the bag. When Max Kellerman abandoned ship, I knew it was over. But he robbed y'all. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He robbed y'all. How much money did he make against Canelo again? This man ain't got to work no more. And I got to go to work today. Think for yourself. Use the internet for what it's for. Get the fuck out your feelings and stop being mad because it's a black channel. Oh, they keep saying Deontay Wilder got cheated. There's reasons why. Proof. You gonna call Tate Jones a liar? When he got phone calls? Fine. You want to say he's lying? Okay. We've been saying Daniel Kinahan for the last maybe year and a half, maybe 2 years. $8 million in consulting fees from Bob Arum. For what? What does Daniel Kinahan know about boxing that Bob Arum goddamn tried to fucking promote Jack Johnson. That's how long he's been in the goddamn game. You kidding me? You fucking kidding me? And all of this corruption going on, y'all gonna act like this is a clean sport. All of this corruption going on. It's been going on. All of this shit that's been happening. And you think it's beyond the scope of reason that what we talk about is not true? Tyson Fury ain't do shit, but meanwhile he can't fly to his $1 million home in Vegas. Why is that? Is that a mistake? We just making it up though, right? You're looking at these scorecards, you know. Listen, leading up to the third Wilder Fury fight, I called Tay on the phone. I said, bro, listen, why'd they change the ref from Mike Ortega to Russell Mora? He said, huh? You didn't know? He said, nah. I'm looking right at it. He had to call Malik. John Connor, what going? Why'd they do that? You know, Russell Mora, if you go up to Joseph Agbeko right now and say, yo, Russell Mora, he's going to grab his balls and start shaking. Russell Mora, say it straight to Joseph Agbeko. Go to Abner Maris and say, yo, Russell Mora, he's going to smile. Yeah, that's my guy. He comes to my house every Christmas. Yeah. Yep. I bet he does. At the final hour, they switched refs. And magically, fourth round, the fight was over. He blew the count. Shocker. The man got injections in his elbow, allegedly, before the fight. You know, the fight that happened in October that was supposed to happen in what? July? But he had caught COVID, but was seen. Man, I ain't got to go, but there's no corruption in boxing. Then got on a plane and went to see his sick daughter. But there's no corruption in boxing, though, right? You guys are full of shit. Oh, man. But because you hate the fighter, you know, some of you bitch-ass niggas running around online are mad at him because you couldn't get a fucking interview. You was a bitch-ass nigga for that. Everyone that supports you a bunch of bitch-ass niggas, you know. I hope y'all meet that car fire. And I say that loud and proud with y'all racist ass. Loud and proud. Car fire. Boom. Tumbling. Evil Knievel. NASCAR. Yep. I mean, ball of flame. I mean, Spirit of Vengeance type. Ghost Rider shit. I hope your shit bursts into flames. And I stand on that. Because what's worse? Me saying it or these motherfucking cheaters actually trying to commit murder in the ring? And because it's a guy you don't like for whatever reason, because you don't like his fan base, you don't like his supporters, you don't like that, you ride with the opposite. Fuck you very much. Motherfuck Triple G. He robbed y'all. He could never be in the same category as any middleweight from the 80s that I could think of. But if y'all want to praise him, cool. I'm not. He don't need my help. He never did. Time reveals all truth. Whatever he does next, if it's Lara, whatever. Don't care. This guy's not a Hall of Famer. And the problem is, in the mix with these casuals, a lot of you motherfuckers, y'all mistake things that are mediocre for excellence. And this is not what this is. It's been fuck Triple G. And it wasn't from day one. But when I saw the machine get a hold of him, I watched this damn thing. Schneider, what up? I watched this damn thing. I watched it turn into a fucking freak show. The man fought Canelo 3 times. Draw, loss, loss. He's gonna go to Hall of Fame for that? What has he done? Canelo 3 times and what? Kell Brook? What? I'm going to judge you off what you didn't do. You got 2 Charlos and an Andre. Do it. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelle, the Cash App. Much love and appreciation. Painful Excellence podcast tonight. Yeah, that'll be tonight. I'm gonna put the link in the chat right now. It's not a boxing channel. Adult conversation. Yo, the boxing section, salute. That's me, what up? Adult conversations of real life situations discussed with class, man. It's grown folk talk. You trolls come up over there, I'm not even gonna address you. There was one motherfucker that flew up in there talking about Tyson Fury, you know, with his body oiled up. You know, I don't know, but, you know, if you following me, you know, for the wrong reasons, I think you're homosexual. So, no doubt, Paul, much love. And we're going to cook. Queen is going to be on the panel. Our Queen 71. No doubt. And we're going to discuss some stuff, man. Y'all go make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelle, the Cash App. Oh, yeah, by the way, this was Triple G when asked about Andre Ward.
Okay, Nadi, what do you say to Andre Ward that says that you're ducking him?
No, Andre Ward is too much for me. Not today. You know, Andre and this Andre, it's me.
Dre would have beat the shit out of him. Please, don't talk to me about no Hall of Fame, man. So salute to everybody. And oh yeah, make absolutely sure you get yourself a focus ball.
Get ready to take your striking game to the next level with the Focus Ball. Dramatically improve footwork, timing, head movement, hand-eye coordination, reflex, and overall fight IQ. It's lightweight and extremely portable, so you can train every time, everywhere. When you don't have a coach to do mitt work, get a Focus Ball. When you don't have a heavy bag to hit, get a Focus Ball. When you don't have a sparring partner, get yourself a Focus Ball. And when you just want to have fun punching and kicking, get a Focus Ball. When you train with the Focus Ball, you train your eyes and your brain to read punches so that you can hit and not get hit, making this very simple device a must-have for all combat sports athletes and enthusiasts alike. So if you want to take your striking game to the next level, don't wait. Get the Focus Ball now.
Yep! Bronx on deck. Move!
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.